kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to not only the Sarasum SETI YouTube page, General SETI YouTube page, two dynamic powerhouse institutions for Black education, entertainment, politics, culture, history. We got it all for your family. You should subscribe, become a member. The link is right there in the video description, is in the chat. All you gotta do is just click it. That's all you gotta do, just click it. You'll get a video introduction rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence. And not only the Sarasum SETI, but General SETI YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. Ring the alarm. KingSETI.com, online marketplace, official General Sarasum SETI, DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor accessories for every room in the house. I got something for your family I know you're going to like and love. Check out the catalog, shop and save and shop. Pull the fire alarm. GeneralSETI.com, SETI University. We talking about over 2,500 videos, 40 different subjects. We talking about when Egypt ruled the earth, the global Kushite Empire, Olmec's voyages of the Nile. Yep. The black woman is God, the making of the white man, hip hop occult, Black Illuminati, Freemasonry exposed, Christianity, Islam, Judaism, Hinduism exposed, family. And all the rest of the isms. We got so much on the site. It's just mind-blowing. Get over there today. Become a member today. The link is right there in the chat. It's in the video description. Hit that link, GeneralSETI.com. Become a member today. Everybody knows SETI popping on Patreon. We be popping. About to stack up tonight, family. We about to put in extra work for the family, and I want you to get over there, get that work. Yeah, we got dropping Nama, the first king of Egypt, how powerful the very first king of Egypt was, starting off with great power. You see, the very first king. And so we want to talk about that. Also, the Egyptian gods in the Star Trek movie, where they didn't try to go into our ancient sciences to make the scripts of these movies. And we will be dealing with the righteous black god Osiris and how he became the Serapis Jesus. So we'll be dealing with those three heavyweight presentations. Don't miss it. That's all I can tell you. Become a patron today. All the family that donate to the General, I thank you. I appreciate you for the fact you appreciate me. Any of the family out there would like to donate, the link is right there. It's on the screen. It's right there in the chat. All you have to do is click it, donate, and I thank you. I appreciate you, and I thank you again. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels. Subscribe right now. Like the video right now. And like I said, give the video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid, because I will ban your ass. Now, a lot of people was like, SETI, man, why you ain't did no video on this Snoop Dogg, Nelly? Because I don't know why everybody is upset. I mean, I just don't know why everybody is upset. Because, I mean, it's not as if it, from the jump, it was a lot of black people that was going for Trump. So if they was going for Trump, why would they? I mean, but I understand on Snoop. I understand when I heard the nigga, he was so adamant. A lot of people say he's not a hypocrite. Yes, he is a goddamn hypocrite. Goddamn it, when you so adamant about something, if I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. You see, if I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. I'm not gonna go in on you and then I'm gonna be your friend. No, I ain't gonna do that. If I had to go in on your ass like that, I can't be your friend. That's all it is to it. And so you went in on this man. You went in on him a couple times, probably more than that. But I was privileged to see two of them where he went in on a motherfucker and then told the next motherfucker, let me see your ass and let me see you, perform for him and this, that, and you went up there. So I mean, Snoop Doggy Dogg, he's always been a hypocrite. He's not to be trusted. He gonna chase, he gonna chase the paper. That's what he gonna do. And that, and it seems to be that him and Trump got something going on behind the scenes with this Bitcoin shit. That's really what it is. They got something going on behind yeah. Yeah. He got something going on behind the scenes with this Bitcoin. But yeah, I didn't like, and we, like I said, I ain't fuck with Snoop since the motherfucker went to talking, stupid about Pac and shit. And that was way back when. I say, oh, nigga, you got enough nerve to come out your mouth and shit and this, that, and the third. But yeah, Dog Pound and Snoop Dogg, they wasn't in alignment. But that's neither here nor there. But that's just something to shit. Cause motherfuckers say, damn, this supposed to be your man's, nigga, and you like celebrating the other side. Now I ain't taking no sides. I'm just saying it is what it is. If you West Coast nigga and this your man's and shit, and then you sideline him and shit because you saying you chilling on over here with and these is your friends too and shit and this, that, and the third. Well, nigga, you sideways, nigga. You can't, it's just that simple. It's just that simple, and yeah. So he most definitely, I got the, we got the videos most definitely. Motherfucker talking about heat not. Wait, I'm always got a motherfucker that gonna put something in there. And I'm glad he went on here and I'm glad he came in here and put something in. Also have on there with Snoop is too. Harry old told Snoop. Hold on, fam. Yeah. People had put a whole lot of a lot of people put a whole lot of shit. Where is it? Oh, here it go. Right here. There it go. Snoop and Nelly aren't hypocrites at all. They don't owe the Democrats nothing. It ain't about that. That ain't got nothing to do with the fact that he opened his motherfucking mouth. See, what is your name, man? Fantasy, manga, comic, visionary. I don't know what the fuck your name is. A whole lot of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Fantasy. You is in the fantasy. Ain't nobody it ain't about nothing that got to do with no Democrat. We listen to what come out the man's mouth. We identify what came out. That ain't got nothing to do. Is that you're a hypocrite to yourself. You're a hypocrite to yourself because you saying you standing on all 10, nigga. And when that time come, you're double talking. You're fork tongue. Can't nobody trust you, Snoop. You can't trust Snoop. No, that motherfucker take the paper. He'll sell your ass out. So you just can't go. You can't do no deals with Snoop. Because if he get to talking to a motherfucker behind the scene, nigga, he'll Jay-Z Damon Dash your ass. Yeah, he'll Jay-Z Damon Dash your ass quick. That's how motherfuckers operate. You be thinking you got half the goddamn company, and motherfucker done sold your half. You ain't got no part of the company. And so we got the videos, and I'm gonna put this shit up here because motherfuckers, saying he ain't no goddamn, he a hypocrite based on what come out his own goddamn mouth. Now, I'm not saying everybody got to go Democrat. I ain't saying people got to go Republican. I'm not even for that. That's on you to make that decision. A lot of black people voted for Trump. So, I mean, but see, but the thing is, I could see what they on Snoop head because he was so adamant about being a Democrat. I don't know if he was being a Democrat or whatever, but he most definitely had some disdain or some some words for Trump. He most definitely had that. I think this is it right here. Let me put this one on first.
Putting it on the political shit. All you people for the federal government that got not getting paid right now, ain't no fucking way in the world y'all can vote for Donald Trump when he come back up again. If y'all do vote for him, y'all some stupid motherfuckers. I'm saying that to y'all early. All you federal government people that's not being paid, that's being treated fucking unfairly right now, not being paid, that's so terrible. And this punk motherfucker don't care. So I'm saying that to say this. When the shit get back on and y'all get your jobs back and it's time to vote, don't vote for that nigga, please don't. Look what he do. He just don't give a fuck. Y'all honest, blue-collar, hard-working people and suffering. So if he don't care about y'all, he really don't give a fuck about us. So fuck him too. And fuck everybody down with Donald Trump. I said a year, Snoop Dogg. Fuck him.
Yeah. So I mean, he came hard. You know that's a message that's clear. So ain't nobody that you a hypocrite to yourself. You see, you come hard body on a motherfucker. That's hard body. Fuck him and motherfucker. Fuck you. Motherfucker say fuck me. Fuck you. Ain't no more conversation. You fuck me. Fuck you. And so when you get that adamant about cutting into somebody, they're gonna have disdain for you. Okay, but but in the art of war, a lot of times, they say that your enemy could be your best ally. That's what they say in the book. Say try to get that in. He'll work even harder to prove his loyalty to you. You see, get somebody that talks shit about you. That shit is in the art of war. And get him to and he gonna work harder than a motherfucker to say he down with you. To try to prove that he's loyal. And that's what, and so now this is the other video that I just happened to see on him. I think this one was an even more recent video. I think this one, I don't know if it was more recent or not. I don't know if it was more recent or not, but it was still adamant, it was still adamant. Okay, let me see which one that was. Okay, I see it. Right there. Here we go.
For Donald Trump, huh? Which one of you jigaboo ass gonna be the first one to do it? I'm waiting. I'm gonna roast one of you Uncle Tom doing it. Which
yeah, you looking bad.
Osby's the one that performs for himself.
Yeah, you hear that?
So ain't nobody gonna perform for Donald Trump, huh? Which one of you jigaboo ass gonna be the first one to do it? I'm waiting. I'm gonna roast one of you Uncle Tom doing it.
Black Power.
Which one of you do it first? Osby's the one that performs for himself.
Yeah, well, there it is. And so, yeah. And so when you that adamant, man, that you going to go up there and you going to, but like I said, and the crazy thing about it, as I said, wait a minute, let me get that one. I don't have to put that one. I don't want to put that
Ain't
one.
No fucking winner.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, you can see how sly Donald Trump is. Because he didn't, I didn't see him elect, or select any black cabinet member. I didn't. He didn't pick no black. But see, he get these niggas because they're gonna be gatekeepers. You see, they're gonna be gatekeepers for certain shit. You go gatekeep your people, but you're not qualified to sit in my cabinet. And I said that a long time ago. He didn't pick no black cabinet member. I didn't even see, and it don't have to necessarily, it should. Black people is an integral part of United States. Integral part of the United States, and should always be represented on all levels. It should be a place on that cabinet for at least 2-3 members. 3, 3, 4, and I don't know how many secretaries, I don't know how many departments, but black people should represent at least 2-3 of them departments, or even more. But based on the percentage of the black people in this nation, and just the fact that we are a pillar of the nation, meaning that we should always be represented. We have to be represented. Where's our representation in this nation where we got some access to power? When you one of these secretaries, Secretary of Defense or Secretary of State or Secretary of Commerce or whatever, you are integral part of the government, and you got we got somebody there that could say something for us. They could say something for us like, oh, well, what's up? That's my people. I understand, but what's happening? You have to have somebody speak for you in high places. We don't have nobody that's snooping. We need somebody that's on the ground. We need somebody that can open up them doors up in there and come in and out, and we don't have that. He didn't elect nobody, so he went and got Elon Musk and all these cats. And just like I told y'all, and y'all thought when I was doing the Kamala Harris and that I was doing the Brahmin thing and showing y'all, and then I told you about Ramaswamy. You see, I told you about the cat that I didn't know that he was going to elect him that head the FBI. He's also a Brahmin. He's also a Brahmin, where they didn't, they went and got this caste system for India. They over there then, set up an apartheid caste system in India. And now they're giving them authority to come over here and get positions you ain't. I don't see one black. And here it is. And I told y'all that. And motherfuckers say, well, why you talking about? And now you see this motherfucker heading the FBI, the other one working with Elon Musk, on this economic thing, and you don't see a black nowhere. And I told y'all niggas even before it started. But y'all, some niggas' minds is about the size of a peanut, and so they can't see in areas where they don't have a certain level of knowledge and shit. And so I figured that I would take family into the house and show you what's happening. What they trying to do, how they partnering with these motherfuckers, and how they gonna try to come over here and do this to us. We didn't say, everybody talking about, well, what is he talking about? Then a lot of people still dizzy. They still don't know what's going on. Nelly, I mean, the thing is, I'm not upset at, nobody but the fact that Snoop Dogg got his ass up there and ran his mouth so adamantly that he would go off on a motherfucker. Your word can't be trusted. You done went off on this man more than once and shit. And so they just show you, nigga, you could be bought, nigga. I don't give a fuck how many dollars you got. Yeah. I don't give a fuck how many dollars you got. You could be bought, nigga. So ain't nobody gonna trust you. Ain't nobody gonna trust you. So you up in there, you Sambo, nigga. You up in there dancing for Mouser and shit, spinning records and shit and all this, yeah. Nelly and shit. Nelly ain't. I don't keep up with Nelly. But if he wanted to, if he wanted to vote for Donald Trump, that's his prerogative. What is people mad about? Y'all mad because Kamala Harris. Y'all still mad about that Kamala Harris didn't win. She wasn't a good candidate at all, and she lied. She wasn't black. She played herself. She played herself. She should have just came like she was supposed to come and quit faking it. Can't trust you. You up there making up fake accents and shit. You doing a Snoop Doggy Dog and shit. Yeah, you up there faking and flogging and shit, and but Nelly. I mean, if Nelly, he probably voted for Donald Trump. Everybody, the Democratic Party. I don't know why people feel that black people should. I don't got no goddamn treaty with no European organization. You act like the Democratic Party. That's a European organization. Period. I don't give a goddamn if black people in it. It's a European white American organization. That's what it is. It was started by white people, so was the Republican. And just because they let a nigga in after goddamn 300 years don't mean it's no different than the principles have already been constructed. It moved no different than it always moved. When you look out into these conventions, it still look majority white. It be some few black people here and there, but it be majority white. So y'all get mad and shit because I ain't mad at Nelly. Be who you supposed to be. Get on Snoop because he the motherfucker that's sitting up here talking all this shit, letting all if you get up there and dance and rap and sing for Donald Trump, I'm gonna be on your head. And then you get your ass up there and you buck dance. You up there tapping your toes up there, nigga, like Sammy Davis Jr. Yeah, so ain't no cause he did, cause he went up there for Donald Trump and shit. Now he probably got a couple dollars. I mean, shit, he's an entertainer. And people, and that's the thing. If Snoop Dogg wouldn't have said shit, it wouldn't make no difference to me. I'm not mad because Nelly went up there. Y'all mad. I mean, why y'all mad at him? Because he went up there and he's a performer. This motherfucker go out there and do concerts. They don't decide who come to their goddamn concert. And even if a motherfucker booked them and say, you know what, I want to have a concert with you, they got a flat fee. Well, you want to do a concert for me? How many people? How large is the stadium? Okay, I want to have $1 million. Oh, I want, I want 2, 3, 4. I want 2 million. I know that's gonna fill up. How many are you selling? It's 50. It could hold 50,000. Whatever. And you charge a motherfucker 75. Okay, I want a meal or two. You gonna make about 5, 6 meal. Okay. Well, give me $1.5 million or whatever. I mean, so if a motherfucker is an entertainer, that's how they, they contract out. They, they music, they performance, they contract that out. So I'm not mad at Nelly for going up there. Y'all mad? What y'all expect that man to do? He's an entertainer. He get paid. Wait a minute now, K&J. Now, wait a minute, K&J. Wait a minute. Hold up. Let me say performing for a racist is unacceptable, bro, Sadie. Okay. Now, if you want to get that personal about the brother going up there, let me ask you, K&J. How many of these motherfuckers out here that you think racist? Huh? You don't think you ever worked for a racist, K&J? Huh? Have you ever worked for a racist? Have you ever worked for a racist? Have you ever worked for some company or any business and you felt that, one of your managers or superiors was a racist? Have you ever been in school and you had a professor that you thought was racist? And was treating, and was treating you different and shit. So, yes, okay, so did you quit, brother? Did you quit, K&J? Did you quit, brother? When you felt that racism, did you quit? No, you didn't quit. You needed that paper. I'm not getting on you in a negative way or nothing. Gotta eat, right? Gotta eat. Gotta eat. You know what's gonna happen? And now that Nelly is went up there and shit and even performed and yeah. Oh, okay, and the sister. Okay, I'm sorry. Apologize. KNJ. Okay. All right. I apologize, but you didn't quit. So understand a lot of times it ain't necessarily that you don't know. You might know they racist. You know they racist, but you playing chess with the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You playing chess with him all the time, and so you gonna get your paper so you can elevate your situation. So yeah, sometimes unless it's where you just got to check out, sometimes you just got to check the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times I didn't been in situations when I was younger where I knew motherfuckers was they didn't test me, but I seen them. How they would talk to the other brothers and sisters. And I used to think to myself, like, man, why they let that, and I wish I could say what I want to say, but that Neanderthal talk to them like that. I used to be boiling too, like, this motherfucker really think he, you know what I'm saying? I'm waiting on him to say something to me, because at that point, it could reach a level where you just had to let that shit go. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, so, well, it don't make no difference. If he did it, if he did it or not. It don't bother me, because, see, the thing is, what black people got to understand, I know motherfuckers don't, a whole lot of motherfuckers don't think like me. You see? I know it. And I don't fool myself. I know motherfuckers coming to, was going to come to my lectures, and them motherfuckers be in there with everybody else. Black power. And the motherfucker go right out the door and do white power. You see? Go right out the door and do white power. The thing is, you can't force your mind into another nigga's skull. You see, so whatever you think and however you feel, you cannot force nobody else to think like you. I want a motherfucker to be exactly who they are. I don't want them to fake. I don't know. Be who you are. If you wanted to go up there and perform for Donald Trump, take your black ass on up there. But I see you, and I'm glad I can see you. I'm glad you're transparent. See, y'all want motherfuckers be fake. Y'all motherfuckers want to be fake. You don't know how Nelly dollars might be low. Now I look him up, and they say he's sitting on about 70 mil. So he might. I ain't thinking he really need it, but this will put him in the limelight a little bit. You see. Put him in the limelight. He said, and I seen his response. He said, I don't, why y'all mad at me? Because I went up there and performed for the president. Why y'all don't talk about the scholarships that I give out? The black, the children that, who need medical and shit, that, I helped them to get their medical and shit. And things, he highlighted all the things that he has done for the community. Now, I mean, how you gonna hate a motherfucker that's doing, if he can show and prove that he's doing things for the community, how you gonna hate on a man like that? What are you doing? You understand what I'm saying? What are you doing? If you ain't doing shit, and this man come with receipts that he's helping the babies, and he giving out, he helping with books and food. He been giving out food. He been doing all this. Then you can't attack the man and say, oh, and what we doing? You see, or what are you doing? More appropriately, not what I'm doing, because I've been doing it. You see, and so yeah, and working for a motherfucker is not serving two guys. You see, I don't believe that. I don't believe that because, people's out here getting it. Either you gonna get it or you ain't gonna get it. I don't believe that he's an entertainer. He's a goddamn entertainer. You know what I'm saying? I mean, which one you gonna go up there for? Huh? Which one of them y'all just mad? So you don't think that Kamala and her family being Brahmins, you don't think they ever said something about a black person? Do you think Bill Clinton and George Bush and all them motherfuckers? What about them? Which one you gonna go up there for that wasn't racist and shit? All them motherfuckers racist if that's the case. You see? All them races if that's the case. But the thing is, you got to remember your times when you was in a goddamn position. How many of y'all didn't work for a racist or went to school and was educated by a racist, or trained by a racist, was in a situation where, and you bowed your head because you had to get the shit. So it don't, nigga, if you feel a motherfucker is, and you going, but you say, I got to take this class. I I need this class to pass. Or I need this check, to pay my goddamn bills or, feed my goddamn family and shit. See, now I see that as being hypocritical. Now that's being hypocritical. Because if so, take your ass out the government. Take your ass out the country. You see, but you ain't gonna tell me that you've been living in this country and you ain't engaged with no situation like that, and you stayed in it. You see, and you stayed in it. You didn't work for a racist. You see, you didn't work for a racist. Yeah, but if the motherfucker, say, you know what, Nelly, and he can say all the shit he want to say. Nelly, you know what? I want you to come and perform for me. Okay, give me, I charge 3. You see, I charge 3 million. Okay, I got you. The motherfucker going up there. Going up there. Going up there. Do you know how many motherfuckers that's in the entertainment business say the sound man was racist? The motherfucker, even the guys that brought him in was racist. You understand? He ain't the only, so what is you gonna do? And you in the industry and shit where you got to engage with racist Europeans all day. I've always said, come out. Y'all come together, get your own. But it's not that way right now. So motherfuckers is going to engage, but as long as they can keep their manhood. But I ain't never looked at Nelly as being no black radical or nothing like that. You see, I ain't never looked at Nelly as being no black radical. You see? I mean, y'all talking about motherfuckers that been doing this for the longest. Shit, I mean, y'all want a motherfucker to turn around for you at the last minute. Man, Nelly been Nelly since day one. That man been doing the same shit he been doing for all this time. And now all of a sudden you want to zoom in on his relationship with Donald Trump and say, why you go? He been doing it. Yeah. Yeah, well, a lot of people say, they can say, and everybody, and if you feel that you go right on ahead. Y'all do what y'all need to do. I wouldn't do it neither. But I'm not Nelly. I'm not Nelly. I'm not Nelly. And a lot of y'all went for Kamala. And I feel the same way really about y'all. What the fuck? Shit. Y'all want to get technical. I ain't vote. I ain't for none. I just looked at the policies and I said, I agree with this. I don't agree with this. You see? But let me tell y'all something. I'm for black power. All you motherfuckers out here talking about Kamala Harris, y'all know different than goddamn motherfuckers went for Donald Trump to me. Shit. Yeah, what the fuck? What the hell y'all talking about? What you just because you went for goddamn Kamala Harris and or just because you didn't go for Donald Trump and you went for Kamala Harris, that make you a goddamn revolutionary or something? You ain't no different than a motherfucker that went for goddamn Donald Trump. Goddamn, you in the same system. You see, you just looking for a different savior to help, that you can beg for a couple of coins to get you, where you want to be, but you begging nonetheless. Yo, yeah, and the motherfucker, and you would go for Kamala Harris, but she's up in there finagling with a whole lot of other races, senators and House of Representatives and shit. So is she what? I mean, what do you expect when she's finagling? Okay, Nelly finagle with Donald Trump. He's a racist, but then you gonna vote. You say you going for Kamala Harris, but she got a finagle with a whole bunch of racist goddamn senators and representatives and all this, that, and the third. So, I mean, but do you charge her for bowing down to, the devil and shit and this? No, you ain't gonna do it. It's the same situation to me. It's the same shit, but you'll look at Nelly and you'll say, oh, nigga, you did. And he say, man, I just got a bag. I don't chill at his house. I ain't chilling at his house. You feel me? I went up there and got a bag. And then I came back and I went and bought the kids some shit. I went and put some money over here and this, that, and the third. And you sit at the goddamn Capitol building begging this motherfucker and you ain't got shit. Yeah. Yeah, you been up there on that Capitol building, nigga, sitting on the stairs and begging and pleading, and you ain't got a cent. And I went up there, motherfucker, and did my top songs and got 2-3 mil, and came home and gave something to the community. So I mean, you double talking at this point. If you ain't gonna fuck with no beast, don't fuck with no beast. You see, don't fuck with no bees. Don't fuck with no bees. And don't root for nobody. You can't get on Nelly and don't get on Kamala or any other black that engage. But you know why they engage. And they engaging because they playing a chess move trying to get something so they can help where they can. That's the only way they could do it. You can't get mad at nobody for doing that. Now, Snoop is something totally different. You see, because he came out his mouth very profoundly. He said this shit very profoundly. And so it falls back on him that he's a hypocrite out of his own mouth. Yeah. Yeah. I see Rent, man. I see you. Yeah, okay. Well, nigga, when you was working at Burger King, your manager was a racist. And so, nigga, tell the landlord, nigga, you couldn't work for no racists and see what they do for your ass. Yeah, anybody out there, yeah, when you was working at Burger King, you was working for a racist. You see, I ain't telling you to do it, but for $3 million, I mean, what the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah. I you know what? We're in trouble. We're in trouble. He ain't got no contract with the man. He can't tell that man how to spend his money just because he went up there. He can't tell that man how to spend his money. He can't tell that man he can't invest in his own community when he come back home. Yeah, y'all. But see, you got to strategize and shit. They say in the art of war, it says, make a noise in the east and you strike in the west. You see, that's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all don't understand warfare. And some of y'all think y'all do, but y'all don't. The warfare is deception. That's what it is. And just open up the art of war. The art of war is based on deception. You see, And once you learn that one key factor, you will be able to, it's almost like water. You see, yeah, it's almost like water and shit. We got to do something. We got to do something. See, the thing is that's why you got moles and shit all over the place. Yeah, you got moles all over the place. Motherfucker look like he doing something. You don't know what he doing. You don't know what he doing. Yeah, you don't know what he doing. And I'm not saying I do, but you don't know what he's doing. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. Getting the paper, they ain't being deceived, man. Just because a man do a damn, you think that's the first racist that he ever dealt with? You think that's the first racist? You don't think he's been booked by racists before? Yeah, you don't think he's been booked by racists before and came home with the bag? He's an entertainer. He's an entertainer. How in the fuck he gonna get paid? Cause how do you expect a man to get paid if he don't entertain? This is an argument's sake. I'm not a Nelly fan or nothing. But I'm not mad at him because he never said he never said that, he was for Kamala Harris, he was for Democrats or nothing. He didn't say shit. He just went up there and say he's the president, and I'm not saying I would do it, but I'm not mad at him because he ain't never projected himself to be nothing other than what he is. You see? Yeah. Say racist at my job. Listen to Nelly. Yeah. But see, that's just how it is. You have to figure out your own way in life. I wouldn't, I wouldn't do it because I'm ultra. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say, but I understand. Because I see him as that kind of person that would do it. I don't see Nelly as that kind of person that would not do that. See, what y'all trying to do is y'all trying to, in thinking that all black people it's not going to be that way. And that's what's wrong with black people and why they cannot get together right now and do shit because they think everybody got to be in on it for it to be successful. And a lot of times that be they motherfucking excuse on why they can't even get the ball rolling because they assuming that it take everybody. It don't take everybody. It don't take everybody. It don't take everybody. Marcus Garvey said he didn't intend to take every black person with him. He didn't intend for every black person to be in his organization. He didn't intend for that. He said it's a whole lot of worthless niggas and he let them stay where they at. And so when you are thinking that everybody supposed to think like you and that, see, I'm wise enough to know who gonna work with me. I already know. I'm not fool enough to be arguing about a nigga that I know is not gonna do nothing but what he been doing. So really what you doing is you wasting your motherfucking time is really what you doing. And you have been deceived to continue to argue about a nigga that's not gonna ever think like you gonna think. You see, you wasting your time. And so I know that. See, I'm gonna play this shit like a boss. Nelly gonna be Nelly. He ain't never been nothing but Nelly. And I'm not expecting him to be nothing but Nelly. But see, you want him to be Khalid Abdul Muhammad or Malcolm X or something. He's not gonna be that. Okay, he's not gonna be that. And if you can't see that, you really don't know how to play this game. You didn't checkmate it yourself. To be able to see this board and see how each player move and how they move and know how they move, and and don't expect nothing else. I don't expect nothing else. And so y'all caught up in the wrong shit. Y'all caught up in the wrong shit. Nelly is not no goddamn Black Panther or no. I mean, what the fuck? Y'all act like he gonna go up there. He look like the type that's gonna go up there and get his paper. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. And so But Snoop is a different thing. But like I said, he bumped his gums, and so that's what it is. He is a hypocrite to his own self. And on that note, he is a hypocrite. But I don't think I ever heard Nelly say he wouldn't do it. So he's not a hypocrite. He just saw an opportunity to get him some paper, and then he got him some publicity. Nah, a few more people gonna call him in. His name ain't, but they might have seen his show, and they say, you know what, we'll give Nelly a try. Let's call Nelly in and let him do a show. And listen, it's a game. It's a chess game. It's a chess game. Don't expect. Listen to me. I'm gonna end this. Even if you start an organization, you got to see those who really want to work and put in the work, and so that the organization could be successful. I done been in a lot of these study groups and shit, and some of them in there for their own selfish reason. They just want to be seen. You know what I'm saying? They don't care where the organization go. You see, they don't care where the organization go. I done seen these motherfuckers. They just want to be seen. They want when the speakers come in, they just want to be up there with the speaker and shit and this, that, and they don't want to do nothing. Yeah, and soon as that shit fall down, they back doing. So you got to know when somebody is for real about, making moves. And you cannot force that on nobody. You want somebody to innately want to be, a part of the success. And if you see somebody that, they showing you that they don't want to work, they don't want to help the organization to move forward, thank them. Say, goddamn it, thank you. Thank you for letting me know that shit so I can move on. All right, family, we just getting started. We got a couple more. We're going to be talking about this old raggedy motherfucker, Elon Musk. If you're on here right now, I want you to subscribe. If you have not subscribed, you should subscribe right now. Don't you hesitate to do it. Get on and hit that subscribe button. Get a video a thumbs up. Don't you leave up off of here. And don't get this video a thumbs up so the family can see it. You feel me? And go right on the other page. If you're on Cyrock, go over to General City and do the same thing. I'm running to the end of the month, and I'm going to diverge. I just wanted to get my General SETI page back up rolling. But by the end of the month, it's going to diverge, and you're going to see that, I'm going to go two different directions. And so you're going to want to be on, you want to be on both trains. You can believe that. You want to be on both trains. Hit that thumbs up, give it, and hit some of them links in the chat. Support the General. We doing a hard work out here, cracking, anybody that try to come across the line of scrimmage, and I'm right here cracking their ass as hard as I can. Hit up some of them links, support the General, arm yourself with knowledge, bang on that wicked ass beast daily, liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.